Good day, everyone. Ali is here from Safi Financial Network. Today is October 6, 2023. Here is another weekly edition for our analysis, starting with S&P 500 weekly chart. Market had a kind of like a doji bar this week. It was pretty volatile. It goes to lower low, just a nominal low here, getting into this interesting area, which we were waiting for, which is 4231 and 4200 defended by S&P 500 right now. Market is just forming a bottom information. Is this going to be the bottom for this ABC pattern to the downside, or lower low is coming down the road after a bounce? So uh, I don't know yet. I'm just looking for this rally because I'm gonna educate myself and learn about the chart more so that this rally can stretch up to 4400 to 4460. So that's the level that I'm looking for, and especially on top of this candle. If you're getting above this wide range bar, and we should see some kind of like a good bullish momentum again to tackle this a double top or even higher high. So I'm just waiting for more confirmation right now. I'm just looking for 4400 to 4460. That's going to be the area that I'm looking for, which is going to be top of this candle. So next 2 3 weeks, probably we will see upside move. And this is kind of like the potential bottom, at least multi-weeks bottom for S&P 500. If you go to momentum wise, we're pretty nice in a stochastic oversold condition in a weekly chart. So whenever we get this signal during this bullish momentum, that was kind of like an interesting bullish opportunity, or kind of like a long opportunity for us. So IMI is just broken to the downside, but this can just reverse it back up nicely. And also, I'm just seeing this one in RSI as well. So RSI is getting to kind of like a fair amount of support in a weekly basis. So all in all, when I'm just looking at a price action here, I should say the price action is kind of like a fulfilled our downside target to here to 4200 and 4200 defended. Right now, we will give market benefit of doubt. Moving on to daily chart, and daily chart today, we got NFP. NFP just a market first coming down. Sellers just took control, but right 1 hour after market open, just market carved out and nicely surged to the upside. Buyers just took control the entire session. Volume was pretty nice. Like if I just double check again for the final volume here. So for today, we got 113 million for SPY, which is S&P 500 ETF. Pretty nice volume though. So this means buyers are coming back, institutions coming back at least this level, which is kind of like supply demand area. And this ending diagonal breakout to the upside, I should say the next level, which is going to be immediate one, 4360. But as I said, I'm just looking for kind of like a stretching to the upside all the way up to here for important resistance, which is 4400 to 4460. And then after that, we should see how market is going to react, especially this area. So I'm just looking for again for next 2 3 weeks upside move, and then we will see how it goes with the market. But right now, I'm just having like a bullish momentum at least for next 2 3 weeks. Moving on to Nasdaq, which was kind of like interesting a price action. Nasdaq just got into, this is a short-term time frame. This is 2 hours chart. It's just getting into this resistance area, which is kind of like interesting. But if you go to weekly chart here, so weekly chart nicely hold up pretty well, better confirmation than S&P 500. It's just a minimal correction to the downside, form kind of like a flag type of shape. And here is the small demand area just right at the top, and a nice hammer follow through to the upside. This doji last week and this week just follow through. This means a weekly chart is getting back to the bullish momentum. And if Nasdaq gets close above 15,300, 15,400, the ideal case, we should say Nasdaq is getting back to the bullish momentum. It can go all the way up to double top or even new all-time high, which some people they don't like it because they think it's very, very unlikely. I should say no, it's not unlikely. When this bullish momentum gets started, we should see higher highs are coming down the road. Right now, stochastic wise, pretty oversold and nicely double bottom here, just right above oversold area. So if we get a reversal to the upside, that could be kind of like a spiky bullish momentum to the upside. Daily chart, we are just getting to the overbought, pretty close to the overbought condition momentum wise, and also getting into this important resistance area, the one that I was mentioning last 3 days, I should say. We are just getting there, 14,000 to 14,900 to 15,000. But candle was pretty strong, pretty bullish momentum. Is just significant bottoming formation forms here. I should say the next level is going to be here, this area, which is 15,280 to 15,420. Then we can see if it breaks to the up, breaks to above this trend line. Any pullback could be kind of like a buyer opportunity for the next rally. So this level is very, very important for bulls and bears at the same time. So this bottoming formation forms out pretty well, just testing this demand area nicely. And as you see here, market just getting back to the bullish momentum right now. So we will give market benefit of doubt. Moving on to US 30, which is Dow Jones, and moving on to weekly chart. So here is the weekly chart, a pretty nice reacting to this dynamic trend line, getting to our level, which is the 32,187 to 32,800. So this is based on the weekly chart. And sure enough, we got our signal here. And this is nice hammer for the weekly chart. So market just Dow Jones carved out a bit, especially today, which was kind of like a very, very positive day. And stochastic wise, we're just getting into the oversold condition. Everything is getting ready for a nice buying opportunity for Dow. And that could be kind of like the multi-low here, multi-weeks low. And we should see more upside is coming. Moving on to the daily chart, the same pattern. So this is kind of like a dual time frame confirmation. And we just see a nice divergence in stochastic, which is moving to the upside. And this is kind of like confirming that we are just getting back to the bullish momentum. So right now we should just go with long position in Dow Jones and energy, financials, healthcare. They can do a great job next 2-3 weeks, I should say, based on the chart in Dow Jones. Moving on to individual names, starting with, this is a silver chart, by the way. Silver just moving to the upside nicely based on the daily chart, getting into this $20. Right now, it's a 21.58 change, and a nice candle though. So daily chart looks, this is kind of like a demand area, getting into this important level, breakout level, and we are just getting into a bullish momentum. Let me go to yield. Starting with yield. Yield ended up positive today, but it was kind of like a very, very negative day. So, and it goes all the way up to 5%, I should say 5.18%, and then coming down sharply. So yield is just forming a bullish pattern here. If this is called a bull flag. So we have got a previous bull flag here, as you see here, just going up. So if this breaks out to the upside, more yield is coming, and this is going to be a pressure for the stock market, for the precious metals. But seems like market doesn't pay attention to this. Why? Because treasury, yes, treasury, we got another lower low here, but getting back from the upside, from the downside to the up later in the session. But if you see gold doesn't pay attention. Gold seems like he's happy because they kind of like getting into the position that probably Federal Reserve is going to rate another time or probably pause, but that's going to be the end of the cycle. So that would be interesting to see how market is reacting to this. But right now, gold is just getting back into the bullish momentum. I should say for bulls, gold needs to take out 1860. And if it goes above 1860 to 1890, that should be kind of like the bullish momentum to the upside. But right now, we are just waiting for more confirmation. Crude just getting into this 80 $81, and then just a bounce, 22 cents. Not a bad price action. Still looking for lower price for crude. Short term, obviously, long term, I'm bullish. VIX 5% down, crash to the downside. VIX can go lower. If you ask me for next week's, Dixie just coming down. It doesn't follow up with crude, and it doesn't follow up with bond yield. It's just going down. This means dollar is getting weaker and weaker, and I should say probably dollar top is there. So it's kind of like a very, very big statement. I know that, but probably dollar topped. And for next few months, as we will see, weaker dollar is coming down the road, and that's going to be a good for precious metals. Moving on to technology index, which is magma indicator. This one is getting to the upside, 8,088. Sorry, 10,088. Bullish momentum. Apple today just a $2.58 up. Apple can go to 180 to 183 if you ask me. Amazon $2 up, and not a bad candle at all. So Amazon can go to 131, but 134 to 135 is going to be down the road for the future. So I should say Amazon can go all the way up to here to this gap field, and we will see after that. Meta, nice surge to the upside, 3%, and this pattern just a break to the upside. It can go to 342, at least based on my calculation. This is going to be a decisive top, but Meta, pretty nice surge to the upside, and that's good. Microsoft just getting back to the bullish momentum, pretty nice surge, 2.47% to the upside, sitting at 327. Microsoft can end it up to this area, which is going to be 348 to 350. And that could be kind of like a decisive pivot for Microsoft. Google, $2.51, double checking this top. And if it breaks out, which I believe it's going to happen, 150 is coming for Google. Netflix, a nice engulfing candle. This means probably the bottom is there. And I was waiting for this, to be honest, and this happens. I really like it because I've got kind of like a selling put a spread here, somewhere around here. And right now we are just getting back in the money now. And this could be well paid down the road. So Netflix can go to $400, 10, 420, and that could be kind of like a decisive pivot for Netflix. Right now, it's sitting at 381, and it can just move higher as well. Tesla, kind of like forming a bullish consolidation here. Candle-wise is okay, but not a big change. So just 48 cents to the upside. Tesla, if it consolidates here, probably it's going to go higher because right now it's just getting into this important level. If Tesla breaks about 260, I should say Tesla 300 and even more is coming. Probably this top here, 310, and that could be interesting to see. Moving on to semiconductor index, because they were surging nicely today. SMH $3.14 to the upside, SOX $10 to the upside. Pretty nice candle though. So still looking for kind of like a resistance here, somewhere around 482, even 490. But that would be kind of like a decisive again for lots of charts are getting this signal. If we have a breakout to the upside, that would be kind of like interesting. So we will see a bullish momentum year end. So it's interesting to see. TSM, Texas Instrument, $2.26 up, a good price action. AMD, which break out this nice flag to the upside, and I should say AMD 118 is coming for the first target. The second target is going to be somewhere around 127 change. So if we get there, it could be pretty interesting, but 118 to 117 is coming down the road, and this is going to be the roadmap for AMD, the one that I have. So we got into long position here. We had analysis. Our subscribers just took benefit of this sharp sell-off to here, and right now we are just loading up with AMD nicely. NVIDIA 2.40% to the upside, so $10 and change to the upside, nicely going up. NVIDIA can go to 485. Texas Instrument, nice bullish piercing, and even after hours it goes another 70 cents up. We got into our position for this as well, so subscribers took benefit of that. Lamb Research, $2.28 up, not a bad candle at all. So this forms a bullish pattern, bull flag, and this one can go all the way up to 661. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to financials, Spider, which is XLF, 20 cents, 28 cents up, good candle. $33.50 is going to be a resistance though. KB 13 cents up, still in a downtrend, but good candle. If it breaks above $37, can go all the way up to $40. KRE 11 cents up, not a bad candle at all. So if it goes above $44, it can go to 45 as well. JP Morgan $2.20 up. Any close above this area could be fantastic. Nice W pattern with the divergence. So 150 is going to be decisive. If it gets above this, any pullback, it could be a buying opportunity for 158 and 60. And I believe this is going to come for the next few weeks. Goldman Sachs, $1.98 up, not a bad price action at all. It's just following up with another financial sector. Bank of America, 1 cent up. This one is weak. So why should I say? Wells Fargo, 39 cents up, not a bad session at all. Moving on to the gold miners, which was interesting yesterday, just kind of like giving us a leading signal for a bullish momentum is coming. And I just mentioned in yesterday's video, if we have gold flat, but miners is up, so probably it tells us something. And always they're leading gold price and also a stock market as well. So gold miners just getting back to the upside, nicely confirming this. If it take out this 27 change, can go all the way up to $29. GDXJ 66 cents up, AEM 74 cents up, Newmont $1.45 up, pretty good candle, 4% to the upside. Franco Nevada dollar 44 cents up, not a bad candle at all. Gold Barrick, this one is just confirming the upside move. It can go to $15, and I would say Gold Barrick probably sizable, decisive bottom is formed here. And based on the monthly, weekly, and daily, probably this is going to be the bottom. And I have got lots of higher prices for this. I wouldn't disclose that one now, but much more higher prices are coming. XLE Spider Energy, just a 51 cents up, just a follow through for the crude. Not a bad session. It can go to $88, but I'm not sure about that. XOP, which is oil and gas exploration ETF. This one is getting to the upside, 144, 146. It's coming. OAH at $3.90 up. Exxon, $1.82 down. And this one gapped down, carved out a bit, but still ended up negative. Chevron, the same. So not a good candle, but not a bad. It's kind of like a neutral candle, I should say. The bottoming tail is good. Even after hours, it goes higher, but because of this area. So this is kind of like a lots of support is forming here in this bull flag, and this one is just getting deep to middle of this bull flag. So buyers just recom it back here. If it goes above this, for sure we're gonna see these levels here. So 150, oh, sorry, 178 to 182 is coming down the road. Oxy, and good pattern though. So Oxy is better, $1.98 up, and 3.33% to the upside. Not a bad candle for Oxy. Okay, I think the bullish momentum is coming for next 2-3 weeks, and we should just get into the long position. This rally could be a dead cat bounce, or it's kind of like a sizable bottom there. I don't know. We will learn about this, but the next 2-3 weeks, bullish momentum. So take it from now and enjoy this rally. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.